Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. Today's video will be progressing from the previous video that I talked about cancer in children. So we'll be talking about the tips of coping with cancer. This video is cutting across both adults and children, and I'll be giving pointers on how to walk the journey of cancer. My name is Irene Oira, and it's my pleasure to start off the video. First things first, expect some form of stigma. How do I mean by this? So you will be in a social place, you'll be in a social situation whereby maybe you're participating in activities such as games. So you'll find some weird questions of, are you going to be able to perform in this activity? Are you sure you're going to manage this? Is this really healthy for you? So expect some forms of stigmatization and expect to be asked some really irritating and offensive questions. The weird thing about this is that the people who ask you these questions are not even people who are far from you. They are actually your close friends, your family, and colleagues, people that you expect to not put you into such weird situations. The second thing you should expect is you should expect some form of possible physical changes. So these physical changes could range from hair loss, body weight loss, some general body weaknesses, and this is mostly from the treatment that you are going through as a cancer patient. So these treatments such as radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and also the drugs that you're going to be taking might be having some implications in your physical status. So also expect some physical noticeable changes in your body. The third thing, keep your lines of communication open and honest. These lines of communication are between you and your medical personnel or doctor, you and your family members, you and your friends. So these lines of communications are supposed to be kept very open and honest. Another thing, please interact with other cancer survivors. So why is this important? This is important because you're going to find strength in interacting with people who have some similar challenges that you have. So in most cases, when you don't interact with people who have been diagnosed with cancer or cancer survivors, you'll feel that these people are not able to understand you well because they have not passed through what you've passed through. They have not been in your shoes, so they'll not be in a better position to understand you. And you might also feel the same because, to be honest, if you interact with someone who hasn't walked through the shoe you've walked through, you will definitely feel that this person is not understanding you enough. This person doesn't care about you. This person is not viewing things in the same angle that you're viewing things with. So interacting with other cancer survivors or other cancer patients, it will also bring that confidence of you are not alone, and strength is found in that fact. A very important thing to do, get more knowledge about the particular cancer you were diagnosed with. So this knowledge is found from basically books, journals about cancer, articles about cancer, browse through the internet, mind you, the medically certified sites, and also inquire from doctors about your condition. Another thing you should do, please maintain a healthy diet. This healthy diet will be more beneficial if you involve a nutritionist. So the nutritionist is able to draft for you how you're going to eat, what to eat, what not to eat. Make sure that you put that into consideration. Another thing that you should be fully aware of is the financial implication that this cancer is going to come about with. The lifestyle adjustment that comes about with cancer and the cancer treatment that is a bit expensive, you should be fully aware of the financial implication that the situation at hand is going to bring forth. The most important thing in helping you cope with cancer go for therapy. So this therapy will be beneficial in that it will help you in coping with depression and anxiety that comes about with this new diagnosis. The last thing you might consider doing is find your coping strategy. This can be broken down to finding what pleases your heart. If it's music, if it's relaxation techniques, if it's exercising, if it's reading books, watching movies, listening to music, meditation, socializing with friends, and even some alone time. There are times that you might want to be alone. It is not bad, and even it's not an indication that you are depressed or something, but if it pleases your heart, it's sometimes very important to have that alone time to yourself. If it's that sort gives you joy at certain times, then look for that alone time. It's very healthy, it's very important. If you've watched this video and you know someone who has cancer and probably might not have been through this video, or even you are not sure of how to tell this person what to do in coping with cancer, do the necessary. Forward this video to that person. Let that person watch. I'm sure it's going to be beneficial to them. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. It has been my pleasure to bring you these pointers. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and see you in our next video.